Give everybody a moment to come in. Well, good early evening from here, anyway. The last week, I have, well, really more than the last week, I've been hearing and seeing this mountain. And when I see the mountain, at first I took the message for myself, and I do still. But because it came back to me today, I feel like also the mountain, well, I know because it has continued message with it, that the mountain has a message for more than just me. Okay, so I keep seeing that you had a high mountain with many, many trials and obstacles and a lot of heartbreaks on the journey. And we're going to call this journey life, right? Because it is. However, when you reached the top of the mountain, and it was a long journey, a hot journey, a cold journey, a tarrying journey, very hard. When you reached the top of the mountain, you were there. Your higher self, your purest self, your most innocent self, your bravest self, your most loving self, yourself was at the top of the mountain, waiting for you to meet yourself there, along with many of your spirit team, applauding you and welcoming you home, applauding and welcoming you to reaching yourself again. And this foundation and the journey you were willing to take, the things you were willing to go through, the uphill climb that was constant, and you never lost love. You did some for yourself, um, lose love, but you always came back to it. You always reminded yourself that you'll be okay, you'll make it. But they were applauding you because they knew you could do it the whole time. Hi. So at the top of the mountain, this uphill climb, you were there and you hugged yourself and you returned home. Hi, everybody. Hi. Um, when you were younger, you were abandoned. When you were younger, you were abandoned, and in more than one way. It wasn't like, what's up? It wasn't like only you were abandoned by your parent. Like some of you were probably not raised by one of your parents. I do see that, but this is like when you needed to express yourself emotionally to somebody, that they weren't there to really hear you and comfort you and hold you and give you the wisdom that you needed and the arms that you needed to tell you how amazing you were. Instead, you felt alone. When you came to somebody, you felt alone. Hi, what's up, Khalees World? Did I say that correct? Hi, everybody. Good afternoon. I'm Natasha with Encompass Awe. I'm the owner of Encompass Awe LLC. Oh, I didn't say it right. Okay. Khalees World? Still not saying it right. Okay. All right. Cali World. Is that right? Okay. Thank you. Wonderful. Hi, everybody. So when you were younger, there was an abandonment that happened, in many abandonments. And after several abandonments happened, over time, you started abandoning yourself and your voice and your truth and things that mattered to you. And over time, you just became smaller and smaller. Your voice, like your voice chakra, was held, and you became, in a way, your own worst enemy because you weren't the oracle for your own self. You weren't the protector for your own self into adulthood, and you just, now you're practiced. You got up this hill, you got through a lot of traumas, you got through a lot of dramas, you got through a lot of haters, and now you're at the top of this mountain and you are back to yourself, and never again will you abandon yourself. And that is what your ancestors and your guides are so proud of. That is what your highest self has welcomed you home to and is applauding for you. They're so proud of you. They're so proud of you. I am so proud of you that you came through all that just to return to love, just to return to self. And it's not just, it's like the most beautiful privilege to be you, to be chosen, to be loved, to be engraced with loving yourself and protecting yourself. Like, no, like people try to do their best when they were young, when they were your parent or your aunt, whoever was your guardian, whoever was in charge of you when you were young. But over time, you didn't do that for yourself. And that is what they're celebrating. You became that person, and they are so proud of you. And they're so proud of you that you're asking for clarity and that you're following your vision and that now you're standing up for yourself. They are absolutely proud of you. And your throat chakra, it is becoming more open. It is becoming more open, and they are proud of that. They're celebrating that with you because it wasn't an easy journey. This mountain that I'm seeing is very steep. Okay, it's very steep, but it was worth it. And you were valuable and you were worth it. Every fight anybody or you have had to do to get to this point was worth it because you were worth it. And they were counting on you because there's people around you and there is young children around you that are watching you, and even adults that are watching you stand up for yourself or just be you without effort now. Like now it's just not even effort. You're just being you. And other people are just learning, I want to do the same. I don't want to shrink back because it makes other people feel more comfortable. I don't want to fit in. What's the point of fitting in? Are you here to fit in? Are you here to make other people comfortable? I mean, when it comes to your kids or something, okay, I get it. Like, yeah, to an extent. But no, that's not what we're here for. Be 100% uniquely you. Be yourself. Everyone else is taken, right? My baby's taking a nap, and I'm getting to enjoy my coffee right now. The first coffee I tried, he wasn't having it. And it was cold. It's always cold by the time I get to it. Anyway, just a little complaining there. Just saying. But I love being a mama. It's my favorite title. Let me look here over my notes because this was downloaded at like 2:12 today. What time is it now, guys? It's 3:31. So it was about an hour ago, right before I put the baby to sleep. We were eating lunch together. All right. So you returned to yourself, and that is beautiful because now that you have returned to yourself, there is visions. There is visions your ancestors want to release to you. When you, and whatever you call that, whether it's God for you, whether it's the ancestors, whether it's the universe, whether it's your highest self, or all the above. For me, it's all the above. However, they want to bring you more that you can handle now. Now that you're willing to stand for you, well, now that you have a good foundation, a personal foundation, a family foundation, a good structure, they can trust you with more. You can trust you with more. I don't know if any of you have messed up your trust with your intuition, but you don't have to do that anymore. You know too much. You smell too much. You see too much. All your senses are very clear now. So you can trust what you're seeing and feeling. I'm being encouraged to tell you to not question yourself as much. Like, trust the first thought you had about somebody. Trust the first instinct that you had about feeling somebody. And I understand why anybody would question their intuition sometimes, because you're like, well, maybe my fear or my trauma is speaking before my higher self. So I understand questioning yourself, but they are saying trust your first instinct about some people, places, and things. Okay? I could share a few stories on that and a few stories on messing up with my intuition over the years, because my heart was leading over my higher self. And so I get it. I get damaging your relationship and your trust with your intuition. But I also see how important it is to rebuild that trust and that unity between your higher self and you. And that's what this is all about here. is healing and trusting your higher self and staying home with yourself, not abandoning your intuition, your inner voice. Okay, don't do that anymore. And when you do, this is what I've told my kids from the moment they were born. I have a 7-month-old. I haven't told him that yet, I guess. But so to speak, I have a bonus daughter. She's going to be 9 soon. I have a 16-year-old boy, and I have a 19-year-old daughter. Okay? But what I've always told them is you have guidance within yourself. Okay? And it will always tell you what is right and wrong, best, not best. When you're heading in the right direction or the wrong direction, you could just like, oh, get nauseous like right before you do something bad. Like something's just not right for you. Sometimes we'll fuck that up. Sometimes we're not going to listen to it. But that's part of the journey of learning to listen sooner than later, because usually when you mess up, there's a little bit of trail behind of making it up and fixing what you messed up. Like when you're a teenager, you get grounded or something, like whatever. Or if you get in trouble with the law, you have, to deal with that until you fix it and you clean it up. But you have an intuition, you have an internal guidance for many, many reasons. Sometimes we're going to fuck it up, but most of the time, especially as we get older, we should be being very in tune with that higher self. Body, mind, and spirit, we should be very in tune with that, okay? All right. So, I am proud of you. The ancestors are proud of you. You have made it to the top of the mountain. Things are going to go easier and smoother for you, not because life is going to be easier, but because you can see through bullshit. Because you can see through bullshit. Because you have a spirit team on your side and you're aware when you feel so-and-so's energy that they're like, that's not good. Let's go take a left. Oh, that's okay that you were going to do that, but now you changed your mind. Because now you know that your intuition was saying, nada. I don't think so. I don't think so. Or, yes, let's do that. Let's take that opportunity. By the way, a lot of you have a lot of opportunities. When I just said opportunity, my energy was just like yellow explosive energy in my heart area. A lot of yellow energy. So, and I've been hearing that. Like some of you should be or are around somebody wearing a lot of yellow. That is great. Oh, by the way, we have yellow flowers back here. Yellow is going to be doing really good about attracting abundance, more opportunities, a joyous heart, love, and it's contagious. Wear more yellow. I don't know if you guys believe or work with stones, but a citrine stone, very good idea. It attracts money, but effortlessly. It attracts creativity, but effortlessly, and helps you believe in yourself in that way. So yellow, yellow, yellow. Any other color that you guys feel attracted to, wear it more often. Or like draw something and carry it in your pocket or something. I don't know. Just manifestation is very real. What do you want to call it? Prayer, manifesting, petitioning, whatever. I don't know. I do know. I know. I really know. I will tell you guys testimony after testimony. I'm going to be talking to you guys every day but Sunday on here every day. So you're going to know a lot of my testimonies. And they are huge, some of them. And some of them are really small, but they are huge to me because I watched it happen over and over and over and over again. You know what I'm saying? Last week when I got on here to watch another reader channel or whatever, she said, ask for the universe to show you some sign, make it big or small, that will show you that it's listening to you and it's manifesting what you're calling it. So I just said that a random stranger would do something for me. Anything. Just anything. Okay? The other day, though I had money on my account, my card was not working. And I'm paying for diapers, I'm paying for toothpaste, I'm paying for wipes. I got a candle. Just those types of things. Okay? And my card was not working. And then I used my other card. It wasn't working. I'm like, both of my cards have money on it. Okay. And this lady behind me goes, "Oh, I got it, honey. I remember what that was like." I mean, yeah, I don't have a shit ton of money. So, yeah. But I also had money on my card and it wasn't working for the life of me. Okay. She paid $36 for my diapers. She said, "I get it. I just want to make sure that you're taken care of." I just felt so blessed and so loved. And that happened to me years ago, a long time ago. And when I can, I try to do that too. There's been points in my life where I made a lot of money. Right now is not that time in my life. But again, we'll talk about those stories another time. But she really blessed me. And it just really showed me how much the universe was looking out for me. Because you know what I did later that day was I was able to put that money somewhere else that I wouldn't have if I didn't have it. But I did, you know. So I was super grateful for it. And I just want to encourage you guys to believe in yourself, to believe in the universe, to know that your spirit team is moving for you and with you and divinely, mystically, suddenly, things are going to happen for you. And I am proud of you for making it up that mountain to yourself and becoming the person that you were always meant to be. Okay? Continue to grow, continue to listen to your intuition, and don't give a shit what other people think. That doesn't mean that if they bring you wisdom, you should not take heed to it and discern it. And if you're like me, you're a little bit stubborn, a little bit hot headed, not vocally, but a little bit hot headed in my head, I'll be talking shit. Okay. But just reflect on it. If it's not useful to you, put it in the trash. If it's useful to you, actually discern and see if there's an area in yourself that needs to grow. Okay? Because you're worth it. Somebody else outside of you might see shit about you that you don't see because you're always in here all the time. You know what I'm saying? So, blessings to you guys. I love you so much. And I can't wait to get back together again. I probably will do a couple more shorts, but this is it for this channeled message. Keep your eye open for the vision your ancestors are bringing you. They are going to help you have clarity about the next direction because some of you, because you've reached this point, you have a closing of many, many, many old chapters. And that's why some of you have some debris of the energy in you. And I'm not speaking that over you. I'm trying to give you awareness and patience of why some of you have some weird, yucky energies that are on the surface right now. It's because you're closing out so many old chapters. And some of it you thought you dealt with, but you didn't because you just rushed right into the next chapter to keep yourself in safe mode and then move. It's more important that you get clear about your vision. Stay clear. Somebody tried to call me, guys. I can't see you now. Can you see me? I don't know. Trying to finish out this video. Can't see. But anyway, just focus on get still moments, like whether it's in your sleep, okay, or whether it's during meditation. Make sure that you are listening and paying attention to whatever visions you're receiving. Pay attention to the vision you are receiving because they have messages and they are key. And this is a new day. You do not have to bring that old fuck shit forward, okay? Excuse my mouth, but don't take it forward with you because you deserve to be free of the past. Your energy deserves to be free of the past. And I know this is going to sound weird to you, but I am being encouraged to shake gently, to maybe some relaxing music, Tai Chi music, whatever. But it's to help release you of any stuck energy in your body, any body memory that has trauma in it, because you deserve to be free. And you will feel a lot better and more relaxed, okay? So I love you guys. Blessings. Keep reaching your higher self. Deserve it. You deserve it. And keep loving yourself. Because honestly, nobody fucking deserves it more than you, besides your kids and anybody else that you think's worth it. But you deserve it. Don't just give it away. You deserve it. Okay? Protect it. Protect you and value you and follow your dreams and pay attention. Okay? Love you guys. Blessings. Like and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Share it. Whatever. If you feel that I do. If not, no hate. Okay? Thanks, beautifuls. Bye.